the topic is, as you can see, we'll try installing Alien Shooter 1 and 2 GOG version GOG on Windows 11 in this year. I hope this video helps you. So let's go to the folder. It's very hard to find these on the wild. If you search them, you can find some of them freely in Internet Archive. So I've shown you some links here. And one other thing is that some of them can be found in GOG Unlocked or Steam Unlocked, these websites. I have collected 2 of them and tested in various antiviruses, so making sure they are clean. After that, I re-uploaded them in Mega Cloud Drive, so you will find the Alien Shooter 1 link and Alien Shooter 2. These 2 links, you'll unzip them. So this is the poster of Alien Shooter 1 and this is the poster for Alien Shooter 2. So we're going to install this. And other thing is that I'm going to show you as a bonus is that if I write it here, we gonna try some cheats and so as a bonus I'm going to show how to do some kind of, I would say, cheating, so you can get unlimited ammo or anything else in these 2 games. Alright, so these 2 are specifically GOG version. Alright, these are for GOG only. So let's continue this. I hope you have followed these 2 links and downloaded the files. So here are the files, so I'm just going to install them. So I'm going to go to Alien Shooter 1 and install as in a regular way. Also you'll find the source link here inside the zip, so I guess not everyone is going to get lost, and this is specifically for Windows only. Alright, so let's move on. And of course I have to select the files, browse it. I'm going to install it in Alien Shooter 1 folder. So this is the first game we're installing. Alright, so be sure to follow. Let's do it. Also I have accepted the terms and conditions. Install. It will install very fast because these games are very old and it doesn't take too much resources. Alright, I guess first game is successfully installed, and I wouldn't launch it at the first. I'll show you why. Let's exit it first and then let's install the second game. Alright, second game is in the installer 2 folder. So I hope that you collect the zip files and keep everything neat and sorted. Alright, so then you'll face it much easy it will be for you to install. Alright, the second one can also be found through the torrent, which is I've collected from the Internet Archive. So, and also I tested it before installing, so this is good enough, safe enough for Windows 11. Options, browse. Of course, I'm going to select the correct folder where you're going to install the whole thing. Alright, it will only require let's say half a gigabyte almost. Alright, so let's install it as well. The problematic part is that for any running game it is a bit difficult to capture on OBS Studios, so I'll try my best to capture the whole game, so stay with me. Alright, seems both games are installed nicely. I'm not going to launch it immediately, I'm going to take the exit first, making sure that all are correctly installed. Alright, by default you're going to see these. Let's start with Alien Shooter 1. But the problem would arise is you have to make sure that the properties are selected perfectly about the compatibility. Alright, so I would select this one and make sure it is for Windows 7. So for some of you it will cause problems, so make sure you can try this mode as well. Last time I played this game was on Windows 7 back in the day, so I would suggest that this game is perfect for Windows 7 rather than 11. Alright, so let's do a rerun and try to play the first level. Alright, let's play double click. Make sure you select the correct resolution. Alright, and I've selected mine. This device is running on integrated graphics, so keep that in mind. If you have dedicated, that should be listed here. Let's move on. Unfortunately, even the complete pack also has problems and bugs, so you have to make sure you don't trigger those bugs. Alright, let's start with a new game. Alright, this is level 1. So this is level 1. So what is going to happen is you'll have limited amount of money and you should play as it is. I wouldn't recommend cheating even in the first 2 levels, but I'll show you the process. Alright, so let's continue to make sure that the game runs. Alright, you have to always make sure you move towards the left side. Alright, otherwise the game is going to crash probably. It still happens, so you have to make sure you always go through the left side. Sometimes compatibility mode will ensure that your game doesn't crash. Always stay far from the explosive containers, alright? Otherwise you'll lose HP. Well, level 1 ran nicely. Let's exit. This time we need to crack the entire game, alright? So how do we do that? Let's go to the maps folder and we have to edit this file, in particular common underscore table LGC. Before you try to edit it, make a copy inside another folder like I did. Default LGC is the name. So let's start editing. Alright, these are the C++ codes and I'm seeing some arrays that we have to edit. What I'm going to do is first comment out the default ones, and then what I'm going to do is edit the copied ones. Alright, just follow my lead. Alright, I've made copies and it should work nice. Now the next part is this is the value that the pistol had, right? So we're gonna put all this value in all types of parts. For example, in the ammunition, the money, these two should get this largest value. Alright, so let's try and make sure that all weapons and items are cheap. Follow my lead. Firstly, I'm going to make it cheaper, alright? So this is the exciting part where you get all the items for cheap. 330 is okay. Now the weapon price is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 15, 25 and 9. Alright, item price. Here's a part where we do our magic. So this is called alt and select. So I have selected multiple lines so I can put the highest values. Everything seems fine. Control S for saving. These shortcuts you'll learn in VS Code shortcut systems. If you search the keyboard shortcuts, you'll find more tricks like this. Anyways, let's follow and see if our game is broken or not. I hope I can successfully crack the game. Alright, let's see. Things should be in order. As always, you need to make a new user. Something must have cracked. Let me retry. Seems the game have cracked. Do you know why? Because I think something happened to the values. Alright, let me recheck. I think I put some unnecessary spaces or something that is causing the problem. Everything seems to be in order. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, seems to be in order. I guess a comma probably in some unfortunate place, or a space ruined the main operation of the game, so I guess this fixed. So we need to recheck, so let's do it again. So ladies and gentlemen, that's how you debug a game while you cracking. very funny. Make sure you do not trigger the level 1 bug. Seems we successfully received our money, huge amount of it. So the values haven't flipped in the ammunition, but it seems this is the default way. So let's break the ammunition. I hope I can convince the system that we really want the bigger 9. So let's get back to our file, which is on the math folder, common table. What's that? So press Alt and click the mouse in different places so we can get additional parts, and the cursor which show multiple cursors will be placed. Just copy the all 6 lines, Ctrl C. Now press the Alt key, hold it. You'll start to see multiple cursors in your screen, so you'll easily be able to place the bigger value. I think this amount should be enough to crack. Alright, and for the sake of safety, I will make sure that this value is the standard. Ctrl S means save. The money is okay, we can get past by with 6 9s, but for ammunition we need a bigger value so that we can flip it. Alright, so everything seems fine, and let's continue our game. So the trick should be that you have to reduce a little bit of ammunition from each of the bigger the other weapons you have other than the pistols itself. In the arsenal you have to reduce the amount for the shotgun, the grenade launcher, the Gatling gun, rocket launcher, I guess that's the freezer, I think, the pulse gun, of course, also the I forgot to say flamethrower, yes, it's the name, and the laser weapon, or the plasma cannon or plasma minigun, whatever you call it. As you can see already that the plasma minigun is already flipped, so let's continue to waste ammunition for the other weapons. so that we can flip the values. I think this should be enough as an accuracy. Now let's continue and finish this level. Seems we depleted a little bit of ammo for every one of them, so let's try and flip the values. Unfortunately, I didn't waste the Gatling gun enough. Alright, the bigger value is here for the grenade launcher, also for the rockets, for the ice gun, I would name it, also for the pulse rifle, for the flamethrower, and everything seems fine. I'll try to do the same for shotgun and the Gatling gun, I hope. Let's continue and move to the next one. Alright, let's recheck. The flamethrower is huge amount. Same for the pulse rifle and also the ice gun, also for the rocket. The Gatling gun needs a little bit editing. The grenade launcher seems also working. Now time for the shotgun. The Gatling gun already has enormous stockpile. think I successfully made every weapon flip to the highest value I desired. Ladies and gentlemen, the experiment was successful. Do follow these contents if you liked. Mission accomplished. I'm going to exit and move to the other part, which is Let's Crack Alien Shooter 2. So first of all, I'm going to play the normal way. So before you hack, how it looks like and the normal values, what it looks like. So I'm going to show you first. So to run this one, you just have to double click. It doesn't need the compatibility because it was a later version and it is reloaded if I'm correct. So let's start playing. I really love this theme. Everything looks good. Impossible. So for extreme difficulty it looks nice, right? So I'll keep it as it is. Okay. To view player. Alright. Looks good. First of all, you get a very lousy pistol. Now you see, and you have to press R to reload, and F1 if you want to see the full instruction.
This is General Baker. Good to hear you after all this time. Wish the circumstances were better. My men are inside the base, but the entrance gate is blocked. The Magma team that was here earlier operated from a garage back off the main road behind you. They told me they left a cache of dynamite there. All right. Place the explosives at the gate and blow it up. Don't forget to fall back a safe distance.
Fun fact, Alien Shooter 2 is more scarier and more cinematic than the first one you have enjoyed in part 1. Make sure you're furthest from the dynamite. My god, now you see why dynamites are so dangerous. Always try to explore your environment.
Good job entering the base. Now head for the elevator.
These are very tough enemies. All right.
About time you showed up. My boys are in trouble in the base quarters. Get down there and do what you can to extract them. Take this access card. It'll get you into the arsenal. If you need more weapons, use the TLS computer to buy anything you want. But for Christ's sake, get what you need quickly and don't window shop. The base quarters are down the corridor on the left side.
Here is the part. Here is the part where you have to purchase, but you don't have enough money. There is a problem I talked about. Now we have to crack this amount and look at the condition of your ammunition. Everything looks horrible. So first of all, you have to buy all the greatest weapons, and then you have to purchase all the weapons. Alright, so I'll make sure that you get unlimited ammo. First of all, you have to purchase all of them. So our first task is to get all a huge amount of money, then try to get all the ammunition, and then again cheat so that you can edit the amount of ammunition you get, and then after editing and putting that 6 nines or more largest values, you can get unlimited ammo. So first, simply get the money, again load the game, purchase all the ammunition, save it, then log out from the game. This time edit the amount of ammo in your profile. You'll be good to go with unlimited money and ammunition. So this is our final target. So let's continue our process. For now, what I'm going to do is exit from the game. Yes, exit. Normally what happens is for Alien Shooter 2, there is a profile that is created in the documents folder. Go there and you'll find this folder. It's by default created by the game, Alien Shooter 2 Reloaded Saves. So here you'll find the saves. I think I have created a second profile, so it will be profile 1, which is, its name is, I think, well, from level 1 we completed level 1 and we are currently at level 2, right? So what you're going to do, or what is the standard, is always go for the higher level. Alright, if you haven't already edited the files. So for us it's level 2, so we are going to just edit this configuration file. So that's all you have to do to cheat on Alien Shooter 2. That's simple. So let's do it. Let's follow the lead. So as you can see, alright, so what we're going to do is, these are all, I think, a default profile setup, and you have very low amount of money. So what I'm going to do is, in the 10th line, I'm going to copy paste and just comment out the previous line, and this time I'm going to place 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I think this will be the enough money. And same goes for the ammunition. So how much ammunition you have? You currently own shotgun ammo and pistol ammo, so this is all you need to edit. Alright, nothing else you should touch. And you also have machine gun ammunition. This is also very useful. So what I'm going to do is copy and paste number line 35, done, and comment out the previous 35th line, and now this time edit to the, and paste a bigger value. This time I'm targeting is getting huge amount of money, which is like I'm not going to count the amount of mine, and I'm placing the same amount into the ammunition array, I think, if I'm being accurate. So the pistol ammo gets unlimited almost, the shotgun gets unlimited, also the minigun or the Gatling gun should get the huge or the large amount. So when you're done, Control S, press saved. Now we just have to do is reload the game. The game, by the way, will detect that you have edited the values, which is other than the normal, and will be labeled as a cheater when you get the score ultimately, when you reach the end. So I'm giving you the spoiler because it will ruin the fun itself. But who am I to judge? I'm here to show you the process of how to crack manually. So anyways, let's continue the game. Press your I think left click if it loads a bit slower. I clicked, so Sigma Team logo came up. It's running smoothly. Effect, music, everything seems fine. Now let's continue our campaign. Alright, you can already see the cash amount I've loaded. So this is the most fun part of this hack. Now continue. I already told you it's a bit scary, isn't it? And the shotgun already has unlimited ammo. So this was the fun part I talked.
About time you showed up. My boys are in trouble in the base quarters. Get down there and do what you can to extract them. Take this access card. It'll get you into the arsenal. If you need more weapons, use the TLS computer to buy anything you want. But for Christ's sake, get what you need quickly and don't window shop. The base quarters are down the corridor on the left side.
I'm going to buy the very best ammunition, so follow my lead. First of all, I'm going to sell these. I don't need this. These are all useless. So the next part is buy the most powerful pistol here. So which one is good? High accuracy, this is good. So I'm going to purchase this one for now, although this is not the most powerful. But when you level up, slowly the shop will show you the better ammo level by level. So for now, this level, this shotgun should be enough. I'll buy this and this rocket launcher. Laser pistol, it's alright, it's desirable. And this one's good enough. I'll buy this. I don't think pocket is needed. We have a light. And I'll buy this implant. Implants will help you to carry more amount. More, let's say, your body will have some enhancements. You're going to like it, don't worry. For other ammunition, I'm going to purchase oh no, I've sold it. I think for initial level that should be good enough. The process is same for the way I've shown you. You just have to edit the ammo sections in the configuration file. I guess this time I can easily keep some heads of dorky aliens. Yeah, I lost plenty of lives, so I need to purchase additional. Wait, they don't contain. Oh my god. That means I have to buy medical equipment for now. I don't find anything useful. Alright. Seems fine. It should be good to go.
Come in, base! Get us the hell out of here, now! Die, you bastards, die!
Damn. I was too late.
No access.
This game is a lot extreme than I thought.
God, it's good to see another human being. I thought nobody would find me in here. Forget the keypad. These things have somehow shorted the system. Find the transformer area behind the dining room. Flip the main switch to restore power in this sector.
The door's unlocked! Everybody, inside! The base wants us scarce! Get the hell out! Keep it together, damn it! Hold your ground! Nicholas has to get back alive! Form around him and keep these bloody things back! There's too many! Move it! Let's roll! Move, move, move!
I'll try to open it.
Damn, it's extreme. I really enjoy the impossible difficulty. Of course, with unlimited ammo, you shan't enjoy it.
Oh my god! We're picking up a big-ass push on the scope! There's too many of these damn things to count! This sector's clear. Let's go!
Just run at this point.
Good to see you alive. Let's get the hell out of here. Stay where you are. Nicholas, check the security system.
Okay. Crap! Someone's blocked the sector controls and is operating the system remotely. I need a little time to block the signal. Wait here.
Get back, get back!
Almost there. Ready?
That's why hacking is so important. Look at this game. Too fucking hard.
Proceed. Psst. Hey, I can't take it much longer. Got a smoke?
Look at this. They're feeling so much fatigue. Alright, time to purchase the best ammunition. Shotgun, alright. That's better. Shotgun seems not improving. Light. I need a better light. More ammunition packs. More implants. This will do. The pulse rifle. Looks like you have all the basics, and I should get the most powerful vest. So this is good enough. Alright, always try to remember when you're cracking this game, carry only one of the best types, not two in a single category. For example, for rocket launcher, I should not carry both. I just need one. I think this is good enough for this level. And what else we have? Alright, now let's try to crack this same process.
Excellent work. The base looks like a slaughterhouse. We have to know what the hell's going on. I need you to do recon work for me. Go to see what you can pry out of the office sectors here. There should be plenty of administrative computers around. Whatever hit these people, hit them fast and hard. Kate Leah, one of my computer experts, will accompany you on this mission. She's waiting for you in the hallway. Good luck.
Thank you. That improves our situation considerably. We just managed to finish when the damn doors closed, trapping us. Hope there's another way out. I'm Nicholas, one of General Baker's engineers. Listen, there's a generator complex in the office area. If you can find a reserve generator stabilizer, I'll be able to make something for you that'll kick some serious ass. I think the stabilizer is somewhere in the left part of the office sector.
Alright, let's try to crack this game. Now let's move to our documents section and edit the profile again. Let's see, saved profiles, level profile 1, and here we have level 3 configuration file. Let's edit this one, opening with SADS. As always, we will copy this value. Rocket should be unlimited. Energy ammo should be unlimited. I think ammo, which means a grenade should be also unlimited. Shotgun, Mossberg, minigun, seems everything okay. Armor lethal, armor should be, let's edit this fellow as well. Seems we have already fulfilled almost all the amounts and nothing else need to be edited, I guess. It's very easy, this part where we can edit, and let's say for every time we die we can increase the health, let's say 9,000, and accuracy should be 999. I guess this is now the new level. This time you will be almost invincible. So profile is edited. Now let's continue our game. Alright, you can see now all the ammunition are already edited and has maximum amount. I don't need to worry about purchasing anything or ever suffering from the low stock. Purchase some plants, a better torchlight, a drone, and what else we have? Alright, this should be good enough. And everything looks good. And alright, to keep. Seems I have all the basic things I needed. And what else? Okay, everything seems fine. I remember I increased the maximum health and the accuracy. Other stats are low, but we can work around it later. Seems fine. Alright.
Excellent work.
Thank you. That improves our situation considerably. We just managed to...
Whatever you manage, I have no interest to know. I have to see that ammunition improved. Alright, everything improved.
I'm Nicholas, one of General Baker's engineers. Listen, there's a generator complex in the office area. If you can find a reserve generator stabilizer, I'll be able to make something for you that'll kick some serious ass.
No thanks. No thanks.
Hey there. Name's Kate. Follow me. Open. Look what those maggots have done with the place. Watch out! I'll open this gate through the security terminal. The doors inside can only be operated from here. I'll open them one at a time so they don't run you down in there. Once clear, head straight for the main office. Good luck. Generator section control. Access card required. Watch yourself. I'm opening the first sector. Nice work. I'm now opening the second sector. What a freaking mess. All right, time for the third sector.
Health is always important.
Okay, I'm opening the door to Sector 4 now. Wow, that's one way to clear a room. Now, there's just the manager's office left. Enter it from the main corridor. Kill the rest of the aliens so we can get the hell out of here. Damn it! I've lost control of the system. Someone's blocked my access to the controls. It's gonna take a minute to see what I can do. Wait here. Damn! Something's screwing with the system again, trying to take control of the sector. I'll try to head it off, but be careful! Glad I don't have to clean this place up. Let's get a move on. We have to report to General Baker ASAP.
Looks like we've cleared the sector. We'll stay here and search for more data. Thanks for your help. You're one hell of a...
Oh, seems my tutorial is complete. Thank you for watching. I'm going to take an exit and sign off.